This is my DD Form 214. Take a closer look here. This is essentially my resume from my time in the Air Force. As you can tell, it looks absolutely nothing like a civilian resume. And for veterans transitioning out of the service and coming home, well, getting this to translate to the civilian workforce is a challenge. But a group in northern Kentucky is tackling it head on.
For veterans coming out here, it's not that easy.
Cincinnati native Doug Hester spent 24 years in the Marine Corps, and when he first came to this group, the Corps was still very much with him.
Coming here first couple times, it's like, hey, Doug, great to meet you, but maybe bring it down a couple levels. You know, when you're talking to civilians, because they don't quite get that. You might become overarching and maybe too extreme.
This is the Northern Kentucky Accountability Group.
I'm able to provide my experience as well as gain experience from other folks.
Air Force veteran Ray Hunter says being able to share your background with others, frankly, makes you a better job applicant.
In the military, we take for granted a lot of the strengths and capabilities we have. And in this organization, in this environment, you have an opportunity to share that and get feedback from people that validates the value of those skills.
There are people that understand what you're going through right now. I went through it myself for 6 weeks it took me to get a job when I got out, and I thought I was highly qualified.
Army veteran Ken Wooker volunteers as a job coach for the group now, which meets at the Kenton County Library in Erlanger. One thing I noticed during my visit is while each person here is searching for their own career, they're also helping one another.
Variety of skills and different variety of experiences, and they share them with each other, and that makes us all stronger in the end.
Just so much support. There's so many people that give ideas and give directions or give contacts, and it's an amazing group. I don't know what I would have done without them.
Jason Nargang spent 20 years in the Air Force.
People come and say, I know somebody at such and such company that's hiring. I don't have the skill sets. If you're interested in that position, talk to me and I'll put you in contact with my friend and hand deliver your resume.
He says the networking is key, but understanding your value as a veteran is something else.
I think it's really, really important that veterans understand that they're unique, but they're not special. And to have some humility coming out and say, hey, I have some things to learn. Teach me how to transition. And that's what the Northern Kentucky Accountability Group does. It really gives people those tools that they need to make that transition.
Some critical tools indeed. The Northern Kentucky Accountability Group is for everyone, not just veterans. In the past 2 years, they've helped 160 people start a new career path.